Hello everyone, in this video we'll determine the types of the roots of a quadratic equation. This is part 3. First question, choose the correct answer from those given. The two roots of the equation x squared minus 5x plus 11 equals 0 are. The question here about the two roots, the types of the two roots. The two roots, two complex and non-real roots, two rational roots, two different real roots, two equal real roots. For this, we will use the discriminant. And the discriminant b squared minus 4ac equals b is the coefficient of x, which equal negative 5. So we have negative 5 all square minus 4 multiply a. The value of a equals 1. It is the coefficient of x squared multiply c, which equal 11. Equals negative 5 all power 2. It is 25 minus 4 multiply 1 multiply 11 equals 44. And the result equals negative 19. Negative 19 is less than 0. So the discriminant here is negative. So the two roots are complex and non-real roots. So we will choose letter A as a solution. Question number 2. The two roots of the equation x squared minus 11x plus 10 equals 0 are two complex and non-real roots, two different real roots, two equal real roots, two conjugate complex numbers. Solution. For this equation, we have a equals 1. 1 is the coefficient of x squared here, and b equals negative 11, and c equals 10. So b squared minus 4ac equals negative 11 power 2 minus 4 multiply 1 multiply c, which equal 10 here. And it is equal 121 minus 4 multiply 1 multiply 10, it is 40, which equal 81. So the discriminant is greater than 0, it is positive. So the equation has two different real roots, and we will choose letter B. Question number 3. The two roots of the equation 49x squared minus 14x plus 1 equals 0 are one of these. First and always we determine the discriminant. The discriminant equals b squared minus 4ac, and we have a equals 49 and b equals negative 14 and c equals 1. So b squared minus 4ac equals negative 14 power 2 minus 4 multiply 49 multiply c, and c equals 1. And we will check the result using calculator. Here we have negative 14 power 2 minus 4 multiply 49 multiply 1, and the result equals 0. Since the discriminant equals 0, so the two roots are equal. So the equation has two equal real roots, and we will choose letter B. Question number 4. The two roots of the equation 6 x squared equals 19x minus 15 are two non-real roots, two equal real roots, two different rational roots, to conjugate imaginary numbers. So we have 6x squared minus 19x plus 15 equals 0. Again, we have 6x squared equals 19x minus 15, and from that we can deduce that 6x squared minus 19x plus 15 equals 0. So A equals 6 and B equals negative 19 and C equals 15. The discriminant B squared minus 4AC equals B squared, it is negative 19 all power 2. Always put the negative number between two brackets. Minus 4 multiply 6 multiply 15. Negative 19 power 2 minus 4 multiply 6 multiply 15. The result equals 1, and 1 is greater than 0. It is positive, so the discriminant is positive. When the discriminant is positive, so the two roots, or the two roots are two different rational numbers, and we choose letter C. So the two roots of the equation are two different rational numbers. Okay, question number 5. We have x multiply x minus 2 equals 5. Solution: we have x multiply x minus 2 equals 5. That means x power 2 minus 2x equals 5. Again, x multiply x equals x squared, and x multiply negative 2 equals negative 2x. It is equal 5. So x squared minus 2x minus 5 equals 0. So here we have A equals 1, and B equals negative 2, C equals negative 5. And the discriminant B squared minus 4AC equals B squared, it is negative 2 all power 2 minus 4 multiply 1 multiply negative 5. So here we have 4 plus 20, which equal 24. So the discriminant here is equals 24, so it is greater than 0, it's positive. So the equation has two different real roots, and we choose letter C. Here, question number 6. The two roots of the equation x plus 9 over x equals 6 are two equal roots. Okay, of course we must calculate the value of discriminant, and for that we will correct, we will make some edit to the equation. So multiplying both sides by x. Okay, so x multiply x, it is x power 2 plus x multiply 9 over x equals 9 equals x multiply 6, it is 6x. So the equation x squared minus 6x plus 9 equals 0. Now A equals 1, it is the coefficient of x squared, and B equals negative 6, and C equals 9. the discriminant b square minus 4ac equals negative 6 all power 2 minus 4 multiply a which equal 1 multiply c which equal 9. So we have 36 minus 36 and the result equals 0. So the equation has two equal real roots and we choose letter A. Question number 7. Number of values of real x which satisfy the equation to x squared minus 7x equals 5 is 0, 1, 2, or 3. First, we will put the equation in its standard form. 2x squared minus 7x minus 5 equals 0. So a equals 2, b equals negative 7, and c equals negative 5. The discriminant b square minus 4ac equals negative 7 power 2 minus 4 multiply 2 multiply negative 5. Negative 7 power 2 is 49. Negative multiply negative is positive. 4 multiply 2 multiply 8 is 40. So the result equals 89. It is positive, greater than 0. Okay. So the number of values which satisfy the equation is 2, and we choose letter C because the equation has two roots, two real different roots. Okay. Next question, question number 8. The discriminant of the equation, we write it x plus 2 all power 2 plus 5 equals 0. The question here is about the discriminant. Is the discriminant perfect square, more than 0, negative number, irrational number? So by expanding the left hand side, we will get x square plus 4x plus 4 plus 5 equals 0. Then x square plus 4x plus 9 equals 0. So we'll check the discriminant. B square minus 4ac. We have here b equals 4, so we write 4 power 2 minus 4a, a equals 1, multiply c which equal 9 equals 16 minus 36. It is less than 0. Okay, we have 16 minus 36 equals negative 20, less than 0, which is negative. So the discriminant is negative number, and we choose letter C. Next question. In the quadratic equation, bx squared plus ax equals c. The discriminant is, so here we have bx squared plus ax minus c equals 0. We must write the equation in the standard form, making the right hand side equals 0. So the discriminant equals a power 2 minus 4 B multiply negative C, which equal A power 2. Negative multiply negative, it is positive 4BC. And the solution will be letter B here. A square plus 4BC. It is the value of the discriminant. Question number 10. The quadratic equation A square x square plus 2abx plus b square equals 0, where a and b belongs to real numbers, has two different real roots, has two equal roots, hasn't any real roots, can't determine the type of it. Okay, so first we'll calculate the discriminant and check if it is negative or positive or equal 0. So the discriminant equals the coefficient of x all square to ab all square minus 4 multiply the coefficient of x square is a square multiply the absolute term here in this equation b square. So the result equals 4a square b square minus 4a square b power 2, and it's equal 0. So since the discriminant equals 0, so the equation has two equal real roots, and we choose letter B. Next question. The two roots of the equation cx square plus ax plus b equals 0 are two complex and non-real roots if one of these conditions. So the discriminant equals the coefficient of x here is a, so we have a square minus 4 coefficient of x square is c multiply absolute term. The absolute term here equals b. So the discriminant equals a power 2 minus 4bc, or cb, it is the same. So the two roots of the equation are too complex if the discriminant is less than 0, right? A square minus 4bc less than 0, and we check what letter we check. A square minus 4bc, a square minus 4bc, we check letter B. Okay, question number 12. If the two roots of the equation ax square plus b equals 0 are two different real roots. The two roots are different real roots if the discriminant is greater than 0. And this equation in the form ax square plus 0x plus b, okay, equals 0. So the coefficient of x square is a, the coefficient of b equals 0, and the absolute term equals b. So we write the discriminant starting from coefficient of x, so it will be 0 power 2 minus 4 the coefficient of x square a multiply the absolute term, it is b, equals negative 4ab. Okay, the discriminant will be positive here. This quantity, this value will be positive if ab is less than 0. If ab is negative, like negative 4, negative 6, so the value of whole discriminant will be positive, and in this case the two roots are too different, so we choose letter D as AB is less than 0. Question number 13. If AX squared plus BX plus C equals 0 and the AC is less than 0, then the two roots of the equation are equal, different, conjugate complex, or rational. First, consider AC equals a negative number. Okay, so put AC equals negative K. K is a positive number, so the value of AC equals negative K because AC is negative. Now, what is the discriminant of this quadratic equation? The discriminant equals B squared minus 4AC, which equal B squared minus 4AC. But AC equals negative K, so the discriminant equals B squared plus 4K. Okay, and now we can deduce that B squared plus 4K is always greater than 0. It is always positive, whatever the value of K. So since the discriminant is greater than 0, so the two roots of the equation will be different and real, and we choose letter B.